Hey guys, have you had an opportunity to see the Blockbuster TV series available on Netflix right now? I have to say that I have not been its biggest supporter, not since it was announced and not since the trailer dropped. I just didn't think it was going to be interesting or that it was even going to be funny. But I am happy to tell you right now, I was right. This show is not funny and it's not interesting. I was expecting more of a Blockbuster-centric version of live-action Clerks. But this show couldn't even really give me the animated TV series of Clerks as far as entertainment value goes. Look, full disclosure, I only really watched about 5 episodes of the full 10 episodes for this season, but literally after episode 5, I just had to tap out. I couldn't do anymore. This show makes a lot of mistakes. First mistake that this show makes is that they set it in the wrong era. If you're going to do a show about Blockbuster, you're preying on the fact that people remember Blockbuster like nostalgic. You want to get them to go back into the memories and say, yeah, I remember when that used to happen. So you want to set this in the heyday of Blockbuster, that 90s to 2000 era of Blockbuster. This show decides to set itself at the end of Blockbuster, literally at the end of Blockbuster, when there's only one Blockbuster left. And they set it in Michigan, which is not where that one Blockbuster is. That one Blockbuster is in Oregon. So I don't understand why they had to move the setting to Michigan from Oregon. Maybe they just didn't want to, since it's a comedy, didn't want to make fun of that one that's in Oregon. But the way that they do the show, they're technically making fun of that one in Oregon. Because the other error that they make in the show is that every day is about how to keep this store open. Every day it's about, well, we can't pay rent. Well, I can't pay payroll. The doors are going to get shut. So I'm spending every episode like, how are they going to stay open, as opposed to just kind of living within Blockbuster itself. The show really should have been more about customer interaction, or like setting like cultural things like, hey, when this movie got released or when this song came out, they could have done a great thing there. Maybe they just don't want to pay the licensing fees, but still you lose as far as the comedy goes and building on that nostalgia factor by setting it at the worst part of Blockbuster's history. Look, Blockbuster itself is currently a meme for failure. So why are you going to make the show embody that failure? It was really kind of confusing to me that they went that route, but that wasn't all what's wrong with this show. The other thing about this show is that it's more of a rom-com. It's about how they could deal with interpersonal dating relationships, main one being the store owner Timmy and Cynthia, I believe that was her name, and how they're gonna will they won't they get together type deal, which I do believe is an HR nightmare, but I guess since the rest of the business closed, who's gonna tell? Or the other characters and who they're dating and so on and so forth. I kind of got bored with it. What I really wanted was more interaction between the younger employees, because they seem to be the highlight of this show, with their talk with the customers on the floor, which we got a tiny bit of. So don't put in the comments saying, well, yeah, they did do that. Yeah, they did it a little bit, and there should have been a lot more of it, because that's what actually would have carried the humor in this show, not JB Smoove. JB Smoove was overutilized for this TV show. He appears in all the episodes, because I did look on IMDb. He's in every episode that's on the show, and he becomes more of a focal point in each episode. I don't need that much JB Smoove. I need enough of him to say like, he made a quick little small joke there, and that's it, and you move on. You do not make JB Smoove the primary focus of your show. I feel like I'm going on a rant with this show. Please type in the comments what you guys thought about the show, if you have seen it, or if you can make it past the 5 episodes that I actually did. I'd like to know more. Maybe in the second half of the show it picks up quite a bit, but for me, I just had to say it wasn't my cup of tea. And I should have vested interest, because look, my logo here is based on the fact that I used to work for Blockbuster for about 10-12 years. So that sounds sad saying out loud. But you guys let me know what you guys think. As the first time that you're on the channel, make sure you subscribe, as well as click the notification button, so that way you're aware of all the other things that we do on the channel. And if you're a big fan of Blockbuster and you want one of these t-shirts, we have links to Teespring and Amazon where you can pick up a copy, or you can pick up yours. With that being said, you guys take care. Wait, guys, are you still here? I'm glad you're still here. All right, so if you look down, I mean, it's somewhere over here. Look down. We actually have a Patreon. So if you guys watch this show and you really like what we want to do, and you want to help support the show, and you want to help me get an editor so I can get to sleep at night, because I'm really tired and you guys see all my mistakes in the episodes, so please go to patreon.com/thegoods. Give us a penny, give us a nickel, give us $1.
Just don't give us the finger.
Don't do that. But make sure you do donate something, because we do have some giveaways. There's posters, there's t-shirts.
I'll sign something for you.
Exactly. So take a look, guys, and help us out. We appreciate it.